Hello there guys, and welcome to Walking Dead review number 13. Now I've just finished reading this one. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was amazing, not like previous Walking Deads, but don't get me wrong, it's still a fantastic series. Perhaps I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to read it. I know I wanted to get through. It's took me quite a while to read this. Purely because I want to get this read and start reading my comics. But yeah, it's still good. As we left the previous volume, I'm going to try and do a spoiler free if I can. As we left the previous volume, obviously Rick and the gang, well, Rick and you know what? I'm rubbish with names. Rick decided he wanted to get the guns back for his gang just in case something bad happened. Now in this book, they get their guns back. It's going to be a spoiler episode, sorry guys. Yeah, there's a family in this book, a father, a wife and a son. And the father's he beats his kid up, he beats his wife up, and Rick cottons on to that. So he basically confronts the wife. She sort of like, in so many ways, tells him, and then Rick just unloads on him. You know, they have this big fight. They go through the window, cuts, bruises everywhere. I don't need this if I just read it. And the mayor, can't remember his name. He's like he was a president or he was a politician. Comes along and says basically stop it, and Rick pulls his gun out. All that crap. So of course Rick sort of gets taken away, gets talking to, and the mayor says, "I know you wouldn't have pulled that trigger, and I also know you do certain things to protect people or your family, so do I give you this gun back and let you bend the rules slightly?" He does in the end. And this guy, the husband, wait a second. The husband, he obviously gets moved out, gets his own place. Is a bit annoyed. So he's sort of like he's sitting there, he's thinking, bear with me a second, there is something I've forgotten. He's thinking, I'm a bit annoyed at this. So he grabs a knife. And they go to, he goes to where everyone was assembled, and they're actually at a funeral, because the guy who does one of the runs, he's died. They've gone out to get him all this medicine to try and make him better. Didn't work, so he's dead. So they're at a funeral. So he comes along. He basically says, they say, "Oh, what do you want, Pete?" And he says, well, "You can do me the favour of killing Rick, or I'm going to do it myself." Now, the mayor's wife steps out and starts having a go at him and slits her throat. And while that happened, then he gets tackled, thrown to the ground. Rick pulls his gun out, and he's like, "Oh, do I, don't I?" And the mayor says, "Do it." Boom, shoots him. Talking about it now, it's actually really good. I think, like I was just in the wrong frame of mind for the book. Pardon me. So I think there's like something like three deaths in this book, I think. So anyway, they sort of rescheduled the funeral. Pardon me, just had loads of sweets. And they have like one job lot, and Rick sort of explains that really wasn't Pete you know, that the outbreak of the zombies sort of changed everyone. And I think if you would have met Pete before the outbreak, it would have been a different person. And they hear a gunfire. And I go out and I see this dude. And he basically says, let me in or I'm going to kill you. Rick's there on his Todd, well, that he knows of, is at the front gate. And he gets like a laser on his chest. And then all of a sudden you hear a bang. And it's like, didn't get me. You then find out it was actually Andrea in like a sniping tower that took out his sniper. And they basically, you know, a big ass brawl, kill all this guy's men, and then it's you know the next book's going to be awesome. Of course, with all the noise, you know, brack, as they put in the books, bracka. That happens. You know, there's a horde of zombies heading towards the village. So you know it's gonna be like the prison again. You know it's gonna be, they're gonna have to leave. It might do, it might not. I don't know yet. But basically at the end, basically the mayor says, you know, Rick, you've got what it takes to lead a village, keep it safe. You know, putting the Andrea up post for sniping and all that. And he says they don't need me, they need you. And it just sort of ends like that. Now Rick has been saying that he's never wanted to lead, but he's had to you know, keep people safe. And at the end of this book it looks like he's going to have to lead yet again. Right, so that's it. I'm not going to upload this today because I've already done my YCC covers. So it'll probably be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Depends when I get this comic. I got an email from the guy today saying I sent it last week, but I'll check to make sure. And all this, it's bloody liar. So yeah. So we potentially have 3 videos for you next week, but this one, an unenveloping hopefully, and the YCC covers. Yeah, so I'm just moving my turtles out of the way. If there's anything else you guys want to see, you know, more Magic the Gathering videos, more toy reviews, anything, just comment down below and I'll do it for you. It's not going to be part of my schedule series that I'll be doing. Right, anyway, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, whip it, live long and prosper, and of course, Nanu Nanu. Bye for now, guys.